Seems like you've been busy since you went away. I'm just flipping through your pictures, I can tell you look more than okay. Think I need help to feel as happy as you. Could you tell me what I'm supposed to do without you? It's like I'm just seeing other faces staring from across the room, when all I want is to get out of here and back to you. On my way home, I stop at your window. I should've known I made you dance when you still love somebody. When you still love somebody.
Staying out on the weekends, I really need something to do. I'm just trying to smile when all I can think of is you. Yeah, I'm just making my way through the days to avoid that feeling I get when I'm lonely and I'm missing you. Wish you could tell me what I should do now. It's like I'm just
Way back when, before the grown-up phase, with one best friend, it was easy going wrong. Life was anything but fair, but somehow we didn't care. Way back then, you saw all the movies on a big screen when we couldn't afford to pay the price. We snuck in through the back, hearts racing as the lights went black. Hold up, when did we grow up? When did dreams give way to plans? Wonder slip through our hands. Just hold up, just hold up. Way back now, I watched him in the yard and wonder how the world still feels that wide. Skin knees and open skies, no fear behind their eyes. Hold up, when did we grow up? When did dreams give way to plans?
I thought you didn't wanna hang with me, just not your kind of thing. You'd rather sit under your favorite tree. That's how it seemed to me, but I dared you and I dared to lose, just so I could be with you. And you hurt me and you followed through. Now all my dreams are coming true. I just wanna put my heels on tight, dance with you all night, move to my favorite song, go a little crazy to the beat, hear you talk so
Someday, like a tidal wave, a hurricane, like a thunderstorm, the pouring rain, it comes rolling in. And right away, oh, it hits you like a ton of lead. Oh yeah, it'll mess with your head. You won't know where to begin. You can't keep up, you fall behind. You lost your aim, can't clear your mind. Like a fire burning wild, a freight train you can't stop. Like a nightmare, but this time you don't wanna wake up. It pulls you in, it takes over. You just can't let go of the worst, best thing that's ever happened to you. No way, this is real. No, it can't be true. Maybe for someone else, but not for you. Still you pray it'll stay and hit you harder, don't go away. Hit you deeper.
Watch out, this small world is closing in, no doubt. You've been in some nasty pain, but I'll shout right until you really hear.
tend the garden with me. We have so many seeds to sow. When the harvest comes in, it will be time to share what we have grown. We were having the time of our lives when we started. Everything was groovy, but I'm noticing lately we've been half-hearted. West Side Story don't feel pretty anymore. Well, we spent the bulk of our days feeling free, like we were properly stoned. Till you liked everything but the likes of me. I can't help but recall we were having the time of our lives when we started. Everything was groovy, but I'm noticing lately we've been half-hearted. West Side Story don't feel pretty. West Side Story don't feel pretty anymore.
Summer air waves through her long soft hair. Faces just stop and stare, catching no lights. So I hold you close, no matter where you go. Through all the rain and snow, be close behind. And I hold on, these threads won't come undone. If you're worn down, I'll carry you